Welcome to Sucker Joe's. I'm Joe.
Hi.
How are you today?
Good.
Good. Is there something I can help you find?
Well, I'm looking for a new vacuum.
Mm-hmm.
So I just...
Okay. Well, let me ask you a few questions if you don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
Are you looking for price or quality?
Well, I've always shopped for price, and that's still important, but I definitely need to get something a little better than what I've purchased in the past, because I feel like I've been purchasing one about every other year, so I want to kind of kick that.
Okay. Certainly. Okay. Well, then let me ask you this. Do you have, is this for you then, I take it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And it's not for business, so.
No.
Now, do you have hardwood floors or do you have carpet? I guess, do you have both?
We actually have both, yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I tell you, you can go a little cheaper and get something like the Eureka Maxima over here.
Mm-hmm.
Does a fair enough job, but like most cheaper vacuums, they basically just don't have the suction power to get deep down in dirt that's on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And that. So, do you have any children at home at all?
I do have a 2-year-old. Yep.
Okay, and are there any allergies in the home?
None that we've officially discovered yet, but you know, he's having a lot of issues with it in the wintertime and stuff, so it's definitely something that I want to get something that picks up a lot more and that gets those allergens and stuff like that out of it.
Okay, all right. Well, most of your vacuums come with a HEPA filter anyhow, which does a okay job. However, if we're looking at something like this, over here we have the Shark Navigator.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the anti-allergen complete seal technology, and basically what it means is it keeps the whole housing or the head of the unit onto the floor or the ground,
Mm-hmm.
especially if you're doing any turns or anything like that.
Sure.
Whereas you may notice there's a larger gap between like the bottom of this head unit and where the
Right.
cloth is.
Right.
So what you can see right there, you're going to lose a lot of suction power.
Mm-hmm.
That also allows those allergens to escape out the side.
Sure.
This Shark here, actually you can use this, you can shut off the brush. It's a separate motor down here to
Mm-hmm.
use on hardwood floors as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess if I'm someone looking for quality and for myself, I would go with something like this.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly, you know, I mean, it's not my decision, and it's got to fit in your budget too. So
Right. So what are the difference in the price ranges between the two?
well, this one right here, you're looking at $69.95.
Okay.
This one over here is $199 itself. So,
Okay.
but now you mentioned before that you didn't want to buy something and you're finding yourself buying something every other year.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, something that's probably why you probably have something similar to this at home.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So that's why this here comes with a 5-year warranty.
Mm-hmm.
We help out with those. If you have any issues, bring it in. We try and fix it here if we can. If we can't, we do have to send it out. We take care of that for you. It's a service that we do ourselves. With that 5-year warranty, you know, I mean, you're not going to have to buy anything for, you know, several years now. So if, let's say you spent $70 on that, you know, when you came back every year for a new vacuum, you're going to be spending more money than you would if you bought one of those.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't we do this? Let's grab this here and let's just kind of take a look at it for a minute. Plug it in for you. And you can see these little red knobs, wherever these are, this is where you're going to be able to take it apart at.
Okay.
This comes off there, back on here, try it yourself.
Other attachments.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty easy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now let's do this. Take that off and feel the suction power.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That feels more like a shop vac. almost.
Yeah. This is great for
Right.
like, on your ceilings and your ledges. everything.
Right. We also have the other attachment that comes with it. Makes it very easy to, this also comes apart
Mm-hmm.
down here.
Oh,
You
okay.
can feel how light that is. If
Oh
you
yeah,
have this
that's
in your
not bad
hand,
at all.
now just
yeah.
think how much easier it would be doing the steps.
Right. A lot easier than lugging a whole unit up.
Right.
Yeah. So you had mentioned that this came with a 5-year warranty.
It does.
Do you guys do any in-house, sorry?
Okay.
Any in-house, if there's anything wrong with it and I got repairs or anything?
Right, like I mentioned before, we do try and fix them here first,
Sure.
and then if we can't fix it, we do try and send them out.
Okay.
One other thing I would like to point out on this is notice how when we swivel, we pull this back, that the head of the unit stays right flat to the ground. Can you see that? And it's actually fairly easy to do.
Yeah. Oh yeah. More of a turn than just like a...
Right. And
you have to pick it all up and...
Right. That keeps the head of that in contact with the floor. With this, you know, I don't know, what's your budget for today?
Well, I mean, obviously I came in looking for a deal, but I guess I was hoping to be in that $80 to $100 range. On the
Okay.
lower end, just based on what I've paid for vacuums in the past,
Sure.
honestly. I really don't think I've ever paid more than $50 for a vacuum, and that's probably why I'm buying new ones every other year.
Right. Well, one thing you will be surprised about is the quality and the difference it makes when you start using it in the home.
Sure.
The other thing that we do offer here is, you know, maybe it's, I mean, you certainly can see the quality and
Yeah,
how it would
definitely.
actually be worth the money.
Mhm.
But we can do like a payment plan. You
Okay.
could take it home with you today, put $100 down today,
Mhm.
and then the next couple of months just pay $50 a month.
Really?
So we'll, you know, work with you.
Okay. What all does that consist of? Just like a contract, or it's like
Yep,
credit?
just a simple contract.
Okay.
We really don't do a credit check or anything like that.
Okay.
So especially if you're living locally.
Mhm.
So yeah. So I mean, if I don't know, do you think this will work for you?
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling sold on the quality and everything. And at first I just didn't know if it was going to be possible because of the money and everything, but now that you've offered the payment plans and stuff, that makes things a lot more feasible. So,
Now, actually, there's one more thing we could probably do for you too. Is we do offer a 2-year extended warranty for $35.
okay.
That covers both years. It's not $35 per year.
Mhm.
But if you purchase it at this time, you'll actually have a 7-year warranty onto this vacuum.
Really? Okay.
Does that sound like something you might want to do as well?
Yeah, definitely.
And that's something that, you know, we'll just do the 100 now.
Okay.
You can add that in with your $50 per month.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. That sounds
All right.
good.
Well, let's get this wrapped up for you. And,
Okay.
you know, don't be surprised the first time you use this how much dirt actually ends up getting put in the
Mhm.
canister.
Okay.
So it'll be
Well, that'll be
quite
nice.
different.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm used to big ones instead of...
Well, you'll be able to save money on that too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah,
And I'll
thank
meet
you.
you up front with the vacuum.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.